Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the best show on earth. MattsPokeMartt is now live. What's up, guys? Matt with MattsPokeMartt. Hope everybody is doing great. Today, we got a rip, and we got a good one, and we're pulling bangers. So stay tuned, and let's get into the action. That's right, guys. We're opening Prismatic. 2 of these, and 2 of these. These are some bangers, some heats. The Eevee pouches have arrived. The Pokemon Center Prismatic booster bundles have arrived. So I'm excited, and we're just going to crack right into this. But with the power of editing, it's going to be all right in front of me. Bam! We got them. Alright, so first off, let's check out these little Eevee pouches. They're so cute. They're so soft. They're filled with even more plastic. Come on, Pokemon, let's get rid of all this plastic. You can put your 40 ounce in there, you know, your beer, whatever you want. Maybe a little bit of packs. I don't know, but these are cute. One's for my daughter, and one is for my buddy in a Discord server that I'm in. So these aren't for you. I apologize. Goodbye. Now, I did keep the packs separated. So we got booster bundle 1, 2, Eevee pouch. Let's see which puppies are gonna have the better hits. Now, if you guys don't know, the the SPC Super Premium Collection has dropped. It's online, it's on Target, Walmart, it's where else? GameStop, I think, might have dropped it. Or today is Friday. I don't know if I'm gonna get this video up on Friday, the release date, but it's 5 in the morning and I'm filming before work, before the family wakes up. I don't know if you can hear those birds. So I got mine on Wednesday because if you know a guy, you know a guy. I got it 2 days early. I'm not waiting in line. I'm not camping overnight. Bump that noise. So with that being said, let's get into the packs. Is the camera all right? Move the camera just a little bit. There you go. All right, so booster bundle number 1. Yes. We are here for fire and fire only. Okay, Prismatic? So you're going to be nice to us. You know. Let me get the bird. And we're going to be nice to you. And we're going to keep this party moving. Alright? I've already pulled, if you haven't seen any of my other videos or contents, I've already pulled the Eevee SIR. Not an Eeveelution, just the Eevee SIR. And the Gold Pikachu. They're off at PSA right now getting graded. Should be back July 2nd, it said, which is super annoying because I was hoping to get them back by the early June, which would have been the 3-month mark to get it so I could take it to card party. You know, I'm gonna go chill out with Deep Pocket Monster June whatever it is. I'm going to the Saturday show, so that's gonna be super exciting. But I was looking to Iron Thorns, bing 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 bing. I was looking to take it to card party and, you know, sell the PSA 10 Eevee SIR and pick up some sealed product. You know, I like sealed product more than I do singles. And yeah, but with PSA's backlog and jibber jabber they're saying, because, you know, everyone's ripping, everyone's sending cards in, so it's a freaking nightmare over there. It's gonna take them an extra month on top of the already extended Prime Catcher A-Spec extended time, you know, so it's the normal time level, you know, so alright, PSA, hire like 30 more graders. Let's get this party going. What are we doing? You know, you see the influx, you see the hype, you see the demand, you know, act accordingly. Let's get things together, PSA. I don't understand. You know, if you're a freaking restaurant and you got more people coming to eat, you hire more cooks and you hire more waitresses, you hire more garbage guys, cleaners, whatever. So either way, PSA. So today we're hoping for a Gold Dango EX. Is there anything behind it? Ooh, this card's actually very nice. Ooh, and a Flareon and a holographic Leaf Energy. Okay, so we're gonna put you up here. Okay, very cool. Flareon. Oh, chase card for the set. is Jolteon. I like electric Pokemon because they're very staticky and, you know, quick as far as the show. Not necessarily for the TCG, but I like electric Pokemon. So my chase is the not Eevee, Jolteon. We want Jolteon. And I like the artwork. So here we go. Let's see what's popping and booster bundle number 1. Anything cooking? Anything else cooking? A little Execute and a Glaceon. Okay, no more cooking for me. So this video is going to be a little bit long because obviously I'm opening up more packs probably than I normally do on an episode. So just bear with me. And if you made it this far, you know, like, follow, subscribe. You know, if you like looking at my bald head when I look down to open cards, you know, shoot me a like, shoot me a follow. What SIR are you chasing? You know, let's hang out. Or not. You can move on. That's cool. But, you know, you're missing out. I'm just saying. You're missing out. Leafeon. Alright, so booster bundle number 1. Not bad. Goldango, Prime Catcher, Iron Thorns EX. Booster bundle number 2. I'm going to kind of go, you know, quickly through this because, you know, time is valuable. Most important, expensive commodity in the world. You can't get it back. We are only here once. So, is this too loud? Is that better? So, you know, I'm going to try to burn through these for you fairly quick. And again, I hope everybody is doing well on this UPSPC release day, Friday the 16th May. Teal Mask Ogerpon EX. Woo! Going right there. I'll save the time, not worry about sleeving and all that. I'll do that after the episode. Teal Mask Ogerpon. Alright, so the theme is with these booster bundles, watch. 2 smaller cards and a larger card, slightly larger card. So that was my first one. Oh, did I ruin it? Was there something back there that I wasn't supposed to see yet? Leo, some guidance would be great. Shaman, Fresturos. We got a Roaring Moon Pokeball, a holographic Professors, and an Archaludon. Very cool. Holographic. I'll sort that later. And if you guys don't know, I made a sorting video for your bulk. If you want to check that out, go check it out. Because what do we do with all these cards afterwards? You know? Go watch that video. You might learn something. You don't know. You can sell them, you can trade them. Stuff of that sort. So here we go, here we go, here we go. This is the Jolteon pack right here. Jolteon pack. Right freaking now. Here. Execute, Rescue Board, Professor Turos, Shaman, Hoot Hoot. There's something back there, a little shiny. Aromatisse, and a Tyranitar EX. Ding, 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 ding. All right. So my guess is there's no more hits in these packs, you know. But we shall see. Maybe Pokemon Center likes me. Maybe I got luck of the draw. Let's see. Dracloak, Duraludon, Professor's Research, Hippowdon, Slowking, Janine Secret Art, Bug Catching Set, Larvitar, Umbreon Hollow. That's an Omen. Glaceon. Omen that I'm gonna get punked out. So, alright, it was teasing me. That's okay. We knew there's nothing else in these last 3 packs. Not at all. So, we'll just burn through these. Okay, that's that energy. Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of this. Boom, boom. Bada bing, bada boom. Sneasel. That's me right now for whatever reason. Dusclops. Dunsparce. Briar. Slowking. Dusknoir. Larry Skill. Noctowl. So, my prediction is coming true. 3 little, what you call it, hits per booster bundle. Maybe they adjusted their seating, however you want to do it. So, you know, maybe people think the hit rate's a little better, you know, but yeah. So it looks like the Pokemon Center booster bundles might be 3 per booster bundle. Ooh, never mind. my whole theory and myth out the window. Eevee Pokeball. Alright, so we got 4 hits there. Okay, that works. So nothing too crazy from the booster bundles, but that's okay. Let's get into the first Eevee pouch. What is that, 5 packs? Let's get into the 5 packs. Hopefully they put some bangers in here. Some heat. You know, some heat, especially for my people that are up north that are all cold. You know, maybe it'll warm y'all up a little bit. Alright, actually you guys are in my way. Never mind. Litleo. Drac. Dura. Pup. Dipplin. Glass Trumpet. Explorer's Guidance. Larvitar. Umbreon. Flareon. Oh, and horrible news. My boss is actually in town, so I usually work from home on Fridays. And now I have to go to the office Friday, which I was going to go to GameStop and get a second one of these SBCs because I wanted to open one. You know, keep one sealed, open one. That's what majority of people want to do. But now I have to go into the office because we're going to have some meetings for work. So that's unfortunate. No GameStop action for me. But whatever. What are you going to do? Life is more important. It's just cardboard. It's just Pokemon. No big deal. Don't let it consume you like it's consuming me. For the love of God. Run. But anyways. So yeah. No GameStop action. And most of all, you know, half the fun is the people watching. Fights the drama. Because people are crazy. You know. People waiting in line 2-3 days early. Like, come on. To save a little bit of money. If that's what you have to do, I'm not necessarily knocking it, but I feel like there's more productive things you can be doing with your time. You know, we've all been there. We'd all done the overnights for the PS1, for the PS2 at GameStop and Target and Walmart. So I'm not knocking it by any means, but it's just Pokemon cards at the same time, you know? I don't know. Am I a true fan? Am I not a true fan? I don't know, but that seems like you probably could have made more money working than camping out at a GameStop for 2-3 days before, 12 hours before. Eevee EX. I'm being taunted by these Eevees. Come on, Eevee SIR. Let me pull another one of those puppies. Here we go. Here we go. You know, and I got this from a guy. I paid under market. I paid above MSRP. But, you know, that money I spent, and it's a, you know, I'll say it's an LGS. For the price he charged, you know, the time I saved, the money I spent was well worth, you know. Paid under market pool for sure, but Umbreon Hollow and a Water Hollow. Alright, so that's Eevee pouch number 1. That's kind of very disappointing. 1 hit out of 5 packs. That's rough. And I bought this from I was supporting another small shop. If you guys don't know, I have an online shop, MattsPokeMartt.com. I was supporting a buddy's online shop. He got them, I couldn't get them, and I bought them at just below market price. So I paid a pretty penny for these. And to get 1 hit, whatever, no biggie. It is what it is. This is risks that we're taking. Hollow Ball for Furfro with a Sneasel and a Dunsparce and an Electric Energy. So yeah. Come on, pouches. Hook me up. You know what those pouches are for? They're there for you to cry in and collect your tears. That's the thought process behind that. I thought I just saw a rainbow border, so I don't want to get too excited. But that's what the Eevee pouches are for, literally, to collect our tears. I did see a rainbow border, and I got punked. All right, so Eevee pouch number 2. Eevee pouch number 2. Already starting off better. Also, if you guys don't know, I don't know when this is gonna upload. It might be too late, but the 16th TCGPlayer has got the 10% off site wide. So if you're looking to buy, today's the day, or Friday or yesterday. I don't know when this video is gonna get edited and drop. I'm busy. They got me working today. What can I say? Another Pokeball with a. Hey, so this. I guess their seating hasn't gotten any better. This Eevee pouch is already off to a better start. By far. Alright, last 2 packs. Here we go. Shut your big hole, Matt. Nobody's here to listen to my sorry, but let's just rip these packs. Aromatisse, Eevee, Hippowdon, Baneri, Regigigas, Carmine, another Pokeball. I guess they're carrying the weight of the other Eevee pouch, you know, on his back. On his back. Alright, here we go. Next and last pack. No big deal. It's not the end of the world. We're still gonna chase. I bet you I opened the wrong of the 2 Eevee pouches. The third Eevee pouch, it's got all the hits. It's got every SI, every 5 packs, all the packs are God packs. And I didn't open it, and it's gonna sit there for eternity, and I'm gonna end up selling it in 20 years. Hey, Umbreon EX. All right. Sell it in 20 years, and I'm gonna miss out on all those God packs. Right? That's the way. You know, the thinking works. So, really quick, let's review. Booster bundle. Boom, boom, boom. I mean, that's cool. The gold Dango. He's a guy. He's a guy. We got an Eevee Pokeball, Tyranitar EX, a Roaring Moon Pokeball, Teal Mask, and we're gonna get all these up on TCGPlayer before I go to work. So if anybody wants to buy them, you know, they're there for the people. Umbreon EX, Pokeball, Vaporeon EX, Pokeball. So we got some EXs, not the SIRs, but still very beautiful cards. The coloration, the shine, the texture, awesome. I would have liked the Jolteon. That would have been nice. But anyways, if you guys made it this far, thank you very much. I appreciate your time. I will see you guys on the next one. Have a good one.